Because Jesus has triumphed over death, here's the application for you and me. We can be set free from the fear of death. We no longer have to fear death. Here's why. Because Jesus has triumphed over death. Listen to the writer of Hebrews. Here's what he reminds us of. Since, therefore, the children share in flesh and blood, that's us. We have flesh and blood. Here we are. Since we share in flesh and blood, he himself, Jesus, likewise partook of the same things, that through death he might destroy the one who has the power of death, that is the devil, and deliver all those who through fear of death were subject to lifelong slavery. Do you hear that good news? Jesus shared in flesh and blood. That's the incarnation that we talked about a few weeks ago. He came and lived and died. That's the crucifixion that we talked about last week. That through death, he might destroy the one who has the power of death and deliver all of us who through the fear of death were subject to lifelong slavery. Of all the things that hold us in chains, of all the things that bind us with anxiety, of all the things that create fear and trepidation, of all the things we most want to avoid thinking and talking about, where does death fall on that list? Right at the top, right? But the writer of Hebrews says, hey, listen, because Jesus has triumphed over death, he sets his people free from the fear of death. So now our demeanor and disposition as we face the reality of our mortality can be different because Jesus descended to the dead.